This is Ian Bailey with Ian on Personality. Today I'm speaking about the academic sources for my multimodal personality assessment and the multimodal personality therapy. I call it the Seven Ways system for short. That's the book for public consumption. Today I'm bringing four primary sources for the system in the academic realm. The first is a man named John Holland, who put forth a theory of 6 types of vocational types. For example, there's the investigator, some people who like more analytic type of fields, like accountants and the like. There are the artistic type, people that gravitate towards art, creativity, and the like. Next is a man named Jaak Panksepp. Panksepp is a man who developed a system of, he called emotional command systems. It's in our very base biology. We have certain reactions to things. When we're afraid, certain parts of our body join together in order to, fight the fear, or certain part of our being come together when we're caring. Also 6 types. Another man, Arnold Lazarus, was a person who basically developed behavioral therapy. Was very big into CBT and these types of things. So he put forth the multimodal therapy, where he, in order to really help someone with their problem, he believed in what's called technical eclecticism. You have to really try to use the proper therapy for the issue in front of you, the right type of treatment. In order to really assess his patients, he developed 7 different realms to analyze them in. Their imagery, their affect, how they're feeling and their tone. He had 7 different areas. And furthermore, there's the Pearson-Maar analysis. Now, I'm a big fan of Carl Jung. Carl Jung had what he called archetypes, certain types of people that you commonly find, and certain concepts we find in dreams and stories. So he sort of linked, through the work of Pearson in his lens, Pearson-Maar, they sort of link the fact that people have certain personalities with the fact that there's the collective unconscious. Jung believed in all of our brains, we all sort of have the same theme. So we all have different concepts that have certain types. They have 12 types, and they also have certain personalities that fit into 12 types. We'll get more to that in a later video, but you see from here that all of these psychologists, these theorists, are touching upon certain common aspects. If somebody is a creative personality, they'll gravitate towards the profession of artistic nature or innovation. That's where they will find the best vocational happiness. Within their biology, they will have a very base animalistic side, which is Jaak Panksepp talked about the jesting, play, laughing, and people who are creative tend to laugh and have a lot of jesting. Whereas Holland's investigator is someone who's much more analytic. Jaak Panksepp talked about a personality that's more like the explorer, someone more investigative, seeking things out and about, and that would be the more animalistic side, and not animalistic, but the more base human side. So very often you see people who are tour guides are very analytic and factual. Jaak Panksepp's talking about the lower level, base human emotion, but on top of that, you can connect it with the higher human faculties. So the investigator, someone who's analytic, studious, doctor, a scholar, a professor, they will have a higher level order analytic type of functioning, or you can go out and explore in the woods. Arnold Lazarus takes it to the therapy realm. We all of us have different parts to our problems. Maybe we have the wrong picture in our head. Maybe we speak to ourselves improperly. We have the wrong affect. We might have to be happy. We might have to deal with the imagery in our mind. We might have to deal with our mood and our feelings. And finally, I'm so happy I found the source this week. The Pearson-Maar, building off of Jung's archetypes, finds different themes within people, within personalities. So he has the jester, also someone who's joking around, a magician, an inventor, a creative person. I'm trying to keep it simple, so we just have a few types. And then he has a type of person who is much more about educating and teaching. That's the investigator again. So again, we see that in the realm of theory, the human mind, biology, vocation, we all have the same type of 6 or 7 types. Now, in a later video, in the more advanced multimodal personality assessment. I'll explain why Holland and Jaak Panksepp only have 6. But again, this is a basic, very basic idea for to build my work upon this. Thank you, and look forward to sharing more videos.